was always refreshing.
Even got there, the energy was fucking crazy. Like, just the hype that was around. It was like this interesting, crazy hype that was like, I knew tonight was gonna be the fucking dopest, but it was like, there was this crazy energy, and then as it kind of started, I'd see you multiple times, like all of a sudden you'd be in another like outfit there, and you'd just be like standing somewhere, just like over there, just like something, and it'd be like, just fucking dopest, and then it would like move over to like something else, and then like after a little bit, you know, you'd be like in another outfit or something else, and I remember I was like chilling with the permanents, I was like thinking to myself like, yeah,
where's Francisco Keys?
Where is it? And then like his entrance was so fucking epic.
Yep.
And it was so good because it was like, music is going on over here. Concrete Pinata's energy is like, I am so attracted to this that I was like, shit, I'm like focusing all around. It's like a show that was like, before y'all even played, the crowd area just out there was exciting to be at. You know what I mean? Like that already had a dope ass energy. And then it's like, it kept changing to like that next level. Like we were saying there, it was like, once y'all performed, it's just like out of fucking control, man. Dude, it was wild as shit. I was right there on the floor in the front, just like, it was all in my face, like right there recording like as much as I could. I was like, I see a million cameras right now, but I also have to be one of these cameras because that's what this is. Like, it is that important to be documented from all over the angles. And it was one of the dopest experiences of a show that was so raw and real and creative. And I've never been to a show where just the energy in the crowd of kind of that presence and what you were doing. I was paying attention, man. I paid attention in what I appreciate the work y'all did so much because that energy y'all did, I got it all, man. And thank you for that. Like it fucking inspired everything of that.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. Hey, for real, bro. I really mean that. Yeah. You're a fucking Concretan now, bro. Just so you know.
Yeah.
Your family, bro. You're a Concretan. Right? That's what happens when you're inducted. So, you know, we appreciate you. Concrete Pinatas appreciate you.
Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Something, the right time or the right place. Pierced by that shiv, open your eyes like pie face. Chumps ain't that hard to find, they left they math on MySpace. Bitches always running they mouth, they like how lies taste. Leader of the pack, I move at a line's pace. Let these thirsty slut guzzle nut, they need to hydrate. Sliding down a pole for some bucks, I watch them gyrate. So dope that my presence alone increase the crime rate. Proper preparation in conjunction with our congregation. Listen as we package this coke, the perfect operation. Obligated to never do shit in moderation. Witness them die for that feel and chase the massive appeal. I got this trick where I die, only do it once. I know these kids can you ask for a couple blunts. That's a bullet in your gut, not a fucking hunch. You don't like it in touch, you're gonna hate being punched. I got this trick where I die, only do it once. I know these kids can you ask for a couple blunts. That's a bullet in your gut, not a fucking hunch. You don't like it in touch, you're gonna hate being punched.
You know there's only one way to push the line, and that's to die. Only got one life, so give it a try.
greater than Gatsby. Do it, we did Cash and Shaggy. Concrete pinatas, we don't get mad, we get stabby. In my flow, we cook like Krabby Patties. Cut above the rest with the swordsman savvy. Skill set to leave you in shambles, ain't too shabby. Most of y'all suckers like Maggie, doing it gladly, I'm trigger happy. Do work crime scenes in white caddies. Corporations and gangs accept khakis. Killer machines, rocking chains, I'm chappy. Semi-stretching soft tissue with taffy. Your style's garbage, guys need a past trashy. C4 rhyme to plastic, what I scope is nasty. Use a snub nose to give rhinoplasty. Masterpiece theater, the art of war is crafty. Serving more 3 pieces than Zaxby's. They're about me, it's like a gas leak. Graphic design, graphic content, graphical blast peaks.
Yo, I got this trick where I die, only do it once. I know these kids can't ask for a couple blunts. That's a bullet in your gut, not a fucking hunch. You don't like getting touched, you're gonna hate being punched. I got this trick where I die, only do it once. I know these kids can't ask for a couple blunts. That's a bullet in your gut, not a fucking hunch. You don't like getting touched, you're gonna hate being punched.
Curandero sagrado, to you that don't know, eso sí, es curandero sagrado, concrete pillando.
We now return you to our musical programming.
There will be blood, drag your face on the asphalt. Bricks so big, had to cut them with a hacksaw. Sniffing moonbeams, tripping balls, blast off. 1,000 suns, motherfucker, turn the flash off. Ghetto gibberish. This is Tales from the Keys, where we talk hood things and everything in between. Let's go. All stories and events are true because I say so. Find out how true they are, you can GTS. Today's little ditty's about a man that got in over his head. This little tale's called What's in the Bar? The main character in this romantic comedy is Luis Padma Salazar, forename, also known as El Güero. Before he hit the highs and after he hit the lows, he was doing dirt with a dude named Miguel Angel Felix Gallardo. Forenames! The head of the Guadalajara cartel, making a lot of money, doing a lot of things what people like them do. There was a lot of cocaine involved. But Gallardo was not only the head of the Guadalajara cartel, he was family members with a group of brothers named Arellano Felix. Arellano Felix brothers had a certain disdain for Padma. They didn't really like him. They thought he had too much power and they thought he moved up too quick. But since he was doing dirt with their man, they didn't really do anything about it. But as fate would have it, one day Gallardo ended up in jail. The Arellano Felix brothers believed Padma has something to do with this. Not only something, they thought he had everything to do with this. They thought he was snitching. Thought that dude had to go. Eventually, the Arellano Felix brothers would become the head of the Tijuana cartel, and Padma would join forces with a man named El Chapo Guzman and start their own cartel down in. Regardless of what reason why they were fighting for power, the Arellano Felix brothers still wanted revenge for what happened to Gallardo. Still wanted revenge. They need to pay back for their man. They enlisted a certain type of hitman to get that revenge. Salazar Rafael Clavel Moreno. Forename! A pretty boy rap. Mr. Steal Your Girl, Mr. Light Skin, Mr. I Listen to Drake, Mr. I Will Pay for That. The original plot was to go after Padma's sister. I don't know if she was too flaquita, or maybe he had a thing for the gorditas, but he decided to go after the wife. He convinced her to take the kids and steal $7 million from Padma. Adjusted for today's inflation would be $39 billion. He was the richest man in the world at the time. Immediately after eloping, he finally let her in on the plan. He said, "Hey baby, the jig is up. You're about to lose your head and nobody's gonna find your body." He put her head in a metal box and he one day shipped that shit back to Bondi. Now you gotta be asking yourself, your lady's head in the box, $7 million missing from your bank account. Where the fuck are the kids? Well, like any good horror movie, the kids had to go. On his way to South America, Clavel stopped by a Radio Shack, bought one of those humongous VHS shoulder camcorders. He took the kids to a certain bridge, threw them off, recorded the whole thing. That same footage and he sent it to Padma. Killed the kids, he killed the wife, he took $7 million, but that wasn't the end of it for Padma. He decided that any and everybody that knew Clavel, they had to go. Rumor has it, he killed his first dog, took out his best friend from kindergarten, he cut his dick off and put it into his mouth, and eventually caught up to Clavel himself, who met the same grisly fate as Padma's wife. That wasn't really the end for Padma after that, when he kept selling all the drugs, killing all the people, fucking all the bitches that he could. Hey, on the Feelings Brothers, I don't know what really happened to them. I could research it. I could GTS it. I probably will. I'll see you here next time. We'll have a little update on it. But what I do know happened to Padma is he did what all drug dealers do, and he kept selling drugs. And eventually he ended up in jail himself. But he paid his debt to society. He's released and he's a free man living in Mexico. So if you see him, buy him a taco, give him a hug, because the guy's been through more shit than you ever even fucking know. This has been another Tale from Keys. And remember, kids, think outside the box. Don't end up with your head in a box. Ah, deuces.
You'll never believe this was real if we didn't do a video. Look, it's happening. Look, you can't Photoshop this, verga. Fuck, the best to do it. Bang, Moisha. He's everything. He's super popular.
Yeah, I know he is. I hate him. I hate him. I know. He's a great troll. He's a great fucking troll. Yeah. He's a great fucking troll. He's a great fucking actor. Fucking Joe Bags, bro. Security guard, fucking elite, bro. Fucking elite, man. We'll be right back.
Eastside original. Broadway Joe Bags. We got my man C1 on the beats. Take the crown. What's good? Bell. Let's go, yo. Man, my hot Cheeto breath is not lethal unless I need you dead. I'm God's people's, got peoples to leave you red. The top gringo does not mingle, you are not Debo, so give me 6. What am I, an idiot? Stop smoking the wiki sticks, use a fucking dizzy chick. Do more than make his titties twist. This ain't no Disney flick. You ain't no princess with the glass slip with transmitters overload. Don't be an ass kisser when I bust like the raids down in Africa. Examine the lavender kush, the man in the bush, taking pictures of your man with his hands in your push. With the luxuries of life, I become Arlo times 10. Drinking vodka through a straw by myself at the dry van. This is how my life spent. Rub my mouth for high spins, about to roll the dice, man. You're talking with the dice, man. You couldn't be my hype man. Hit him with the mic stand, eradicate the last fight for messing with mine. Have them looking for the accidents, bring the pestilence, my methods divine. Won't lie, I come from the pain. I stay hungry on the chicken bone. I still eat the vein. Never been ashamed. Got it out the grain, got it out the mud. See, we ain't the same. Came up off the cane, sipping finished grapes. Probably knocked your main. How could you really hate? Niggas really fake. Get your fatty straight. I'm at the Super 8, making crazy plays. Bitch, I'm in the days. Fucked up off the haze. Let me count the ways. Hustle many days. Struggle plenty nights under city lights. Had to get it gone just to get it right. Nigga, all is well. Betcha I prevail. All I want is mail. Never could I fail. All I know is bells. All I know is scales. All my hoes is Dutch. Some is from Brazil. Nigga, shit is real. Give you instant chills. Every bar I write. Show you how I live. Drinking 1800. Switched up to the crib. Nigga.
That was video by MC such and such.
Cages! Get a little lonesome! What up?
Connections, I'm only 15. No name, team is business. We got some big dreams. Y'all ain't rap like me. I'm not black. That's poison ivy. It's your skin like this is how you like it. I'm feeling for y'all motherfuckers. Ivy, all my shit. Y'all bitch. She been on my dick tryna ride with the click. I said, name J. success, boys, we coming quick. Like when you coming bitch, you come quick.
They're cool.
The concreteans?
Yeah.
Like you?
It's just crazy how you all have that much energy. We'll be right back with Concrete Piñatas. That's a wrap. Boom!
Take a seat, imagine if you will. The record spins again and again. It's an endless loop of hopelessness. We're at it again. Take a seat, imagine if you will. The record spins again and again. It's an endless loop of hopelessness. We're at it again. Take flight past the unknown, here to dethrone a dark testament to mankind. No coming back home. Crash course my way through the course of space and time. The morning sun is never more, this whole thing's been televised. Retracing steps, losing the mind in the stellar twilight. Crimson filled stars shine bright. Death goes bump in the night. Recite the tales of a man who's lost it all, once and for all. Who's talking back? Knock it off. At the top of the teetering point, it's pitch black. Locked in the keys, ready for an attack. The futuristic technique has never been seen. The speech bleeds endless possibilities. Staying tapped in, never tapping out. Houston, do you copy? Roger, are you there? Trying to relax, but I relapse. Did I mention? He who doesn't speak is here to serve mankind. Take a seat, imagine if you will. The record spins again and again, again and again. It's an endless loop of hopelessness. We're at it again, we're at it again. Take a seat, imagine if you will. The record spins again and again, again and again. It's an endless loop of hopelessness. We're at it again, we're at it again.
Reality bears witness, a lost premise. The pause deafens to silence enough to forge weapons. A formed sentence exploring the foreign segments where vengeance collides with interstellar remnants. The voyage, anointed as the pioneers, enticing the paranoia vibrations accentuated by heightened senses. Momentary lapses where dimensions intersect, causing synapses to jam like rush hour traffic. Masterfully crafted, never fear death, just intrigued by what's coming after it. If time isn't real, what space do I have in it? Out my face, I ain't having it. It's my world, you're just an inhabitant. I'm a product of the sun, your star's basic as gravity, the brink of insanity. Balancing the razor's edge, committed to revealing the man behind the curtains in your head. Mirages camouflaging the truth behind a mirrored lens. Hard to see with your eyes closed from the safety of your bed.
Take a seat, imagine if you will. The record spins again and again, again and again. It's an endless loop of hopelessness. We're at it again, we're at it again. Take a seat, imagine if you will. The record spins again and again, again and again. It's an endless loop of hopelessness. We're at it again, we're at it again. Take a seat, imagine if you will. The record spins again and again, again and again. It's an endless loop of hopelessness. We're at it again, we're at it again. Take a seat, imagine if you will.